Out on the road again today with Թիմը, գնում. Today, the road is taking us to Vanadzor. You know, in October of last year in Yerevan, Dr. Jane Mahakyan from the United States came over and did an initial seminar, informational seminar, on the issue of Alzheimer's and elder care. And so she said at the time that she was going to start a program of information and increasing skills around elder care and Alzheimer's in Armenia. And today in Vanadzor is the first pilot project session. So we're going up to Vanadzor in order to see what this is. And we understand that somehow a group of international students is involved. So it's going to be an interesting, multi-layered, lots of information day. As today, we take the road to Vanadzor on Թիմը, գնում. So, here we are in Vanadzor. We're at the first session of the Memory Club. I'm here with Mike. You are an associate professor at Worcester Polytechnic outside of Boston, and you're here with four or five of your students, right?
I'm actually here with 23 students, 4 that are on this project.
How the heck does Worcester Polytechnic get involved in Armenia?
This project is called an interactive qualifying project, which is designed to give the students an emphasis on the human dimension of problem solving as well as the technical dimension.
But Armenian?
So I am Armenian, and the former provost of Worcester Polytechnic Institute is Armenian, and we decided that it would be wonderful to bring these very, very talented students to address some of the issues here in Armenia.
And they're not Armenian?
No, none of them actually are Armenian. They've been preparing for 7 weeks, doing research and planning for their project. Most of the students, American students, can't find Armenia on a map, but it turned out that we were oversubscribed because of the enthusiasm that the prior students had because of the experiences they had here in Armenia.
So what is the contribution you think they can make to that issue here?
They researched games that the elderly people played when they were children here in Armenia. And the goal was that they would bring those games here and help with the cognitive development so it reduces anxiety.
And so this is not just about your students having a good experience here, broaden their base, but also there will be a contribution made to Armenia and the awareness of dementia and Alzheimer in Armenia.
Yes.
That was an interesting conversation with Mike. Let's go see if they've had any results. It's only been a few minutes since they started, but let's see what's going on. So, Lucina, you are a social worker here at the center in Vanadzor. The subject today of the exercise going on behind us is Alzheimer and dementia. What is known among the public about Alzheimer's and dementia in Armenia today?
Ժողովուրդը շատ քիչ բան գիտի Ալցհեյմերի մասին, միգուցե դա իրազեկության պակասն է եւ այս ծրագիրը շատ տեղին է եւ ժամանակին է, որովհետեւ մենք մինչեւ ծրագիրը սկսելը թեստ անցկացեցինք մեր տարեցների շրջանում եւ բացահայտեցինք, որ մեր տարեցների շրջանակներում էլ գոյություն ունի այդ խնդիրը։
So once a person has been diagnosed or identified as having dementia or Alzheimer's, what's the next step? What treatment is involved?
Վարժությունների միջոցով իրականացվող ծրագիր է, նաև իրազեկման ինֆորմացիա է փոխանցվում տարեցներին եւ այդ վարժությունները խթանում են ուղեղի զարգացման, հիշողության վերականգնմանը.
In Armenia today, what is the biggest issue around individuals with Alzheimer's or dementia?
Այս ոլորտում նաև ունենք մասնագետների լուրջ պակաս եւ բնականաբար լավ կլիներ այս ոլորտի նաև մասնագետներ պատրաստվեին.
So thank you very much, Lucina. Very good information. I wish you a lot of luck with the program because it's really needed. This is your very first day on this project. None of you are Armenian.
No.
Amazing that you're here in Vanadzor. So, bluntly, what's the point? What's the point?
The reason I chose Armenia is because I feel like I wanted to go somewhere I wouldn't be able to experience at another point in my life, and I feel like Armenia had so much awesome charm and a really budding project center, and it seemed like a really nice and unique opportunity.
What's the first impression, Bree?
It's pretty fun working with all the elderly and playing games with them. They seem to really enjoy it too. So I don't know, it seemed like a pretty big success for both of us, for both ends.
And then I understand, Nick, that you guys did some research on traditional Armenian card games from when these people were kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities between traditional Armenian folk games and games that you play in America, but we really want to tap into those their childhood memories and stuff like that they have with these childhood Armenian games, so they can help build memory and even that long-term memory, not just short-term memory.
Isolation is one of the big problems for Alzheimer's/dementia patients, I guess you call them, in Armenia. So this actually just simply getting together should be a positive effect.
I think just playing games from their childhood is supposed to kind of reduce anxiety, because it's something that they will most likely remember and most likely feel comfortable doing. And painting and all the crafts that they'll be doing will increase motor skills, which also helps with increasing cognitive function and making them overall improve their quality of life.
Guys, it was really nice to talk to you. So best of luck with your project.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Great. An amazing day in Vanadzor, as I learned. I mean, we all learned a lot about what this whole issue of Alzheimer's and dementia and elder care and where to start and how to start. And those kids from Worcester Polytechnic in the US were just amazing. Their first day there, and you saw how they threw themselves at it. And the people, the elderly that were there were really engaged. It was just amazing. So I think we can say it was a very successful day for Alzheimer Care Armenia, and also an exciting day for all of us on Թիմը Join us next time for another interesting topic and an interesting place.